Okay, so I've peeked through my little hole, and it is just behind the steps. Looks like it'll be a space we can use for more storage. The steps do step in this way and go up, but it looks like we can make it a usable space. So we're gonna get this panel off here. So if you ever wonder what's behind your panels in your camper, think you got dead space. This time it worked out. I was afraid I was gonna look in here and see nothing but wires or plumbing or something, and then I have a hole in the wall I gotta deal with. This panel's coming off.
Wish me luck.
So hopefully I don't tear anything else up getting it off, because it's like fastened in between the fascia board and stuff. So I think I'm just going to cut piece by piece and take it out slowly. That's what happens when it's a rainy day and I'm not working. I don't mind. Yep. Let me get my safety glasses on. There we go. Okay, let me get the light in here and I'll show you guys what we got. There you go, that's the back side of the steps. I'll put you in there, you guys go in there and look around. And it goes all the way up. I think it goes all the way up. Can you see up there? I'm thinking we can make this usable space. One thing in an RV, you're always looking for usable space. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, so that's all the higher I can go, because the top step comes over and it's against it here. So I'm going to cut this fairly straight and put a piece of molding across the top, get the rest of this out, finish it up. Then we're moving on to another dead space I found. I gotta get back to work. I got a couple days off. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so there are staples in that. That's sharp.
You need gloves or something?
Probably should, but... Alright, almost. peek here. And that's where the top of the step is. So I stop my cut here and I'll clean it up, sand it up. I'm thinking I'll just run a piece of molding across here. And if I get both sides like this, it'll be good. And then maybe we'll paint these steps. You could use all this space to hold stuff. You could even put a couple little hangers off the bottom of that step and hang things if you needed to. Alright, let's finish getting this puppy done. Okay, getting a little carried away on my renovation projects. Got that done over there, open, not done. I'm going to finish that. But before I go and buy material to finish that, I want to get this other panel off right here. Then if I need material, I can just get it for both of them. This is another, seems like a dead space. This is behind our coat closet. So just a little trick to the trade here. If you're curious about what's behind your panels, you want to take them off without destroying them, which I'm pretty successful on this one. I just took my putty knife and put down here and I just pop it loose because I'm not sure what's behind here. In case I got to reuse this, see if I can get, you just slide it up and you can find where the staples are. You can kind of, see there? Whoops, sorry. You can kind of twist it and it'll pop it out of the staple. That way you can start to take this off without damaging it. And then if I don't like what's back there, then I can put that panel back on and it won't be damaged. I'm gonna finish getting this off here. I can't do it with one hand. Interesting. So that's all it is back there. It doesn't even go as deep. That's just a regular wall. So that's still dead space from the closet to here.
So that was more decorative.
It was just to make it finish with the cabinet, I guess. So that's another learning thing. And when you tap on it and it sounds hollow, it may not be very deep. Now I can either take this out and just leave the wallpaper finish here, and you could actually decorate that, and you could hang pictures in there or whatever, but the TV's gonna block it anyway. So at least I didn't tear this up if I want to put it back on.
And you can't really get it out of there without tearing it up, huh?
No, that's another thing if you want to take it out. So now that I know, like if I'd looked in here and it would have been a big space, then I'd have just destroyed this panel for sure. I'm not so sure I'm not going to do that. I might just pull this panel out because that's not ugly. It's just the same wallpaper. And then when the TV is closed, it's all covered up anyway. So I don't know if we'd ever use it for anything. But anyway.
Well, I mean, you could put like a little strip with like key holder stuff or
yeah, that's true.
Things like that. So
yeah.
It's enough space that you could maybe use it for something like that. But
yeah. So that's how you get your panels off fairly safely without damaging them. Anyway, let me see what I'm going to do with it. Alright, so far what we got this panel out. Still got to do something with this. I got an idea. Megan came up with an idea. We got our molding on. Put a piece of cork board up here so we can stick little notes and things, because this is our office space. So we figured we'd put that to use. We still do have this piece of loose wood in here, but I measured it, and that piece of wood will cover these steps nicely. So I'm going to cut it out of there ever so delicately and glue it right here on the steps to make it all blend in. But there you go, that's a nice little usable space. So I hope this has helped you guys not be so afraid to check out your dead spaces in your RV. Just be aware that it may not be what you think back there. So like I showed you on this panel how to get it off without totally destroying it, you can do that. We're going to look around and see what other spaces we can find. There you go. Just a little pro tip. Thank you all for watching.